Remember, Nathaniel, you're either with me or against me. With me, there's unimaginable power. Against me,
It's okay. It's me. You were dreaming.
Laura, I believe I'm gonna die.
You had some pretty awful dreams when you first arrived.
Not like this. This was real.
Sometimes the conscious mind blocks our true fears, but they come out at night.
I've read about dreams. They can be a premonition of what will happen.
You're scared of Banning killing you?
I'm afraid he'll get my brother. Or worse, somehow use me to get to him.
Dreams aren't literal. They don't necessarily have to come true.
This isn't just another little dream. I didn't mean to.
It's okay. I'm not a dream specialist. But I know someone who is. Her name's Rosalind Steiner. She's an old friend from university. I haven't seen her for a few years, but if anybody can get to the bottom of your dream problem, she can. I think she's at the Blue Spring Clinic in Chicago. It's really you. Hi. Hi, Roz. This is Nathaniel.
Hi, nice to meet you.
It's been a long time. Come in.
Nathaniel's suffering from amnesia.
Please sit down. Well, you always did find the most unique research subjects.
I've heard this part before.
It's a beautiful facility. You've done well for yourself.
Oh, thanks. I'll have to give you the tour. I didn't know you were still practicing. I mean, I didn't know what you were doing.
The institute being destroyed hit me pretty hard.
Jim Graham will be missed.
Yes, he will.
I assume this is a professional call, so what can I do for you?
Roz, there's something I should tell you first. Something I've learned in treating Nathaniel suggests... Well, I believe he experienced an alien encounter. He has dreams that could be memories. I need to separate what's real from the rest of his dream world.
Are we talking about an abduction?
Roz, I have to invoke some doctor-patient confidentiality here.
In other words, you want my help, but you don't want me poking my nose into your research. Is that correct? You know, I often wondered if the day would ever come when Laura Keating actually needed someone else's help.
I guess it has.
I'll do anything I can. What are friends for, right?
Maybe it's something you do back home, but here it's called invasion of privacy.
I was just checking your credentials.
And?
I didn't have much time, but it confirmed what you had told me. She's helped a lot of people.
Thank you.
She She is still competing with you, isn't she?
We competed. Doesn't mean we're enemies.
Doesn't mean you're friends either.
Are you saying you don't trust her?
I'm learning that trust is something you don't give lightly. Our lives depend on it.
What do you want me to say? I'm not any more comfortable being here than you are. But Rosalind is the best in her field. And if your dreams will unlock your past, she'll find the key. I don't have to like her. I don't even have to trust her. We just need her to do her job.
We treat hypo and hyposomnia, which is too little or too much sleep, somnambulism, sleepwalking, somniloquy, sleep talking, and narcosis.
Which is?
That is a rare state that leaves a patient paralyzed in a coma.
I think I'll stick to nightmares.
I'm with you.
No change.
Patient A, we don't even know his name. He's been comatose ever since he was brought in. It's the worst case of narcosis any of us has seen. Well, Dr. Raymond Gray, our head of research, Dr. Laura Keating, and Ethaniel.
How do you do? Hi.
Dr. Gray will be assisting us in Ethaniel's sleep study.
What kind of dreams are you having, Nathaniel?
Bad ones.
You sound like a challenge, and I love a challenge. Poor guy. I wish we could be more help.
So, when would you like to begin?
As soon as possible.
We monitor breathing, heart rate, and rapid eye movement as indicators of D state, which is dreaming. All right? Okay.
Sweet dreams.
Rosalind, we have REM activity.
Is this the home of James Henry?
Jimmy. Are you okay? What is it?
I know who I am.
If you're a bakery worker from Chicago, how do you explain what's been happening?
I can't explain it either, Laura. But I remember everything. Even where I work. Down near the lake, pouring flour into these giant mixers.
How did you know that?
I was thinking about it when I got off the bus. And the fact that the Hawks are 6 games into a losing streak. You don't seem very happy for me, Laura. Maybe we'll find out everything now. Maybe everything else that happened was the bad dream. Wincott Street. This is it.
And this is home?
Yep. Yeah, I got the bus stop right there, and bowling alley's right around that corner next to Timothy's.
Timothy's?
Yeah, it's this place I grab a beer after work. Great place. Super friendly.
What is it?
Nothing. I think it's the next street.
Which one's your house?
This one. Parents used to live there before they died.
Jimmy! Oh my God! I thought you were gone for good this time.
Yeah, so did I. Something happened and I lost my memory. I just got it back.
Who's this?
Laura Keating. She's the doctor who found me. Laura, this is my sister Jan.
Bless you for bringing him home. Go on in.
There you are.
Thanks.
You're welcome. This isn't his first episode. You'd think I'd be used to it by now.
How many's he had?
I've lost count. When he was a kid, they'd last a day or so.
Did he ever see a doctor?
Ton of them. They all said something different. Then he got worse.
Did he ever have an explanation for where he'd been?
Always. Some crazy story that doesn't make any sense to anyone. Where'd he say he was this time?
He doesn't remember exactly.
Maybe it's just as well.
Do you remember any of those photographs?
No, but it's definitely me. Welcome back. Sit in your house. Well, would you look with the cat back there? Jimmy.
Where the hell you been hiding, man?
I know you. Johnny. Oh, God. This again, huh?
You know, I thought the aliens took you for real this time.
Aliens?
Yeah, but Johnny hasn't been telling you any of his stories? According to our little friend here, he's been spending more time in outer space than Sputnik. Listen, what can I get you? Out of the house.
Whatever's cold, as long as it's ale.
Regular? You got it.
Make it 2.
2? Coming up?
Yeah. Oh. Come here to watch the Blackhawk games. You gotta love the Hawks, huh? I mean, even they started out
Daniel,
kind of...
what about Banning? What about everything we've been through since you arrived?
Yeah, kids, watch your head.
Yes.
Yeah, and some of those pretzels.
Yeah, keep those coming. Thanks, John.
Yeah, see, it's coming back now, huh?
Mm-hmm.
All right, for old time's sake.
All right.
Down the hatch.
Cheers. Johnny and I grew up together.
You bet your ass we did. You know, there's people who still talk about the pranks we played.
Remember that one time we stole the wheels from old Benton's Cadillac?
Right. Remember his face?
Yes.
Man, did he love that car.
When Jimmy would disappear, did he tell you where he'd been?
Yeah, sure. Been just about everywhere, right, Jimmy? Hey, do you remember the time the aliens took you on your way to Miami Beach?
No.
Come on, sure you did. Come on. You had that old Dodge, and you said it broke down on the way to Orlando. Claims that he was picked up by this tunnel of light. You know, they're doing samples, testing and whatnot. You gotta get him to tell you a story about the probe.
No, that's where we stop. That's enough. Right there. Stop.
Oh, it's good to see you.
Yeah.
Take it, you know what?
Good to see you too, John.
Okay. You kids have fun now. Let me know if you want anything else, huh?
Thanks, buddy. Oh, man. It's like that dream triggered a flood of lost memories.
This isn't you. This isn't where you're from.
How do you know?
How do you explain Banning? You do remember who he is, don't you?
Sure, he was the one who's trying to kill us. Still don't know why he chose me, though.
You know why he wants you. You came here to stop him.
Laura, I know this is hard for you to understand, but this whole spaceman thing, it's not for real. I mean, it's like Johnny said. I had blackouts. Maybe it's just my brain trying to fill in experiences while I was out.
How do you explain the things you can do?
I don't know. There's a lot of things that people don't understand about how the mind works. You should know that better than anybody.
You're really starting to believe this.
Maybe you just don't want to accept what the truth is. That I'm not some exotic spaceman. That I'm just a regular guy. I work in a bakery.
Are you coming? How long do you want to stay? Okay. I'll be at the motel.
You're welcome to stay here.
No.
Dr. Keating, I wanted to thank you again for bringing my brother back.
It was nothing. It's my job.
Well, I don't know a lot of people that would go as far as you did. You care about him, don't you?
I suppose I do.
There haven't been a lot of women in Jimmy's life. Most of them run when they start hearing some of his stories.
You think they're not true?
I think he needs help. And I don't know a lot about psychology, doctor, but I do know there's supposed to be lines between a doctor and a patient.
What are you saying?
He's with his family now. That belonged to Dad.
I don't remember him.
Took weeks last time, Jimmy. You just kept thinking you were somebody else, and this was all just a dream.
Up until a little while ago, I didn't even know I dreamt.
So, how long have you known her?
Who, Laura? Not long.
How long was she staying?
I don't know. I don't really want her to go.
No. Nathaniel. Glenn Ellen.
Glenn Ellen.
You know he'd listen to you, Nathaniel.
I won't help you find my brother.
You're going to help me do more than that.
What, kill this planet? Not a chance.
You think these people wouldn't kill you if they knew who you really were? What you were?
I don't know what they'll do.
It's the law of nature. For one to survive, another must be sacrificed. Your brother's time is short now, Nathaniel. His body's burning away as we speak. You need to find him. We need to find him.
No.
It doesn't have to be like this.
Laura Keating.
I had another nightmare. Help me.
Are you okay?
I thought I knew who I was. But he won't leave me alone.
He won't leave you alone.
Nathaniel.
Are you saying he may have multiple personalities?
He's struggling to believe he's this James Henry.
But it could be a part of James Henry he just doesn't remember yet. No, Glenn Allen. Either patient, former patient, or staff. Who is he?
Another dead end, I guess.
Maybe you should take it to the police. Yes. Maybe they could help you find him.
I can't do that.
What happened to you, Laura? You were always so on top of everything. Now you're running around with an amnesiac, hiding from the world.
I'm not hiding from anything.
Oh, yes, you are. You're refusing to face the truth.
Roz, I don't want to start a war with you.
Are you taking this case too personally?
I've spent too much time with Nathaniel. I've seen too much.
Laura, where are you going?
I have to stop this.
Laura.
This isn't James Henry, and I will not let you rob him of who he is.
You are the last person I'd expect to let some personality problem interfere with the patient's care. Or is this about not wanting someone else to make the breakthrough you couldn't achieve?
She's right, Laura. Dr. Steiner runs a fine clinic.
James Henry doesn't exist, does he?
You manufactured everything.
James Henry is in that room. I've known about him for several years.
I know who he is.
He's claimed to have been abducted by aliens 3 times. His accounts are so vivid, many experts have been fooled.
Unlock the door!
I'm sorry, Laura. I can't.
The locks are supplemented with solid steel deadbolts.
Let him go.
James Henry's sister committed him to the care of Dr. Gray. This time, he'll remain under careful supervision.
Don't tell me you were the sister.
You have to let him go, Laura.
How'd you like my Johnny from the bar?
Why didn't you kill him when you had a chance?
Because that's not the plan.
No,
but you're a different
sorry.
story.
I thought we were going to put a lot of this stuff behind us. I thought you were going to help us.
I know you don't believe it, but I'm trying.
If you were trying, you wouldn't have me thrown out like some sort of criminal.
Let her go.
Dr. Banning specifically.
This is my facility, not his, so please let her go.
Fine. Open it up. Please.
What is it?
Gruner. Gruner. Gruner.
Directory assistance, how may I help you?
Do you have a listing for James Henry in Glen Ellen?
No, ma'am, I have no listing for James Henry.
Do you have a listing for James Henry in Chicago?
I have 3, 132 Sahar, 1020 Gruber, and 89 Glen Ellen Street. Which one would you prefer?
What is it?
Nothing.
Ma'am, are you still there?
Yes, thank you.
What are you doing to me?
Nothing much. Yet. We can keep all of your past, everything. Or we can switch it to one which is more acceptable.
The way you gave me James Henry's memories? Twisting me to become someone else?
Call it James Henry 2.0. I augmented the memories to make them more palatable, a detail here and there.
I won't help you find my brother.
Very well. Have it your way. Let's finish this.
Yes.
Do we know each other?
What are you talking about?
I'm here to see James Henry.
Who are you?
Dr. Laura Keating. Please, wait.
What for? My brother was fine until he started seeing you doctors.
Which doctors?
Said they were going to fix Jim's blackouts. Said they were going to make him better. Next thing I know, he's gone.
Who was the doctor?
Dr. Raymond Gray.
Jan, right? Do you have a picture of your brother?
You don't even know what he looks like.
Please.
Right here. That was him when he was younger. He swears hair long bit.
Patient A, we don't even know his name. He's been comatose ever since he was brought in. It's the worst case of narcosis any of us has seen.
I wish we could be more help.
Roz. Laura. If I ever needed a friend, I need one now. This is the real James Henry. You know him as Patient A.
Oh, come on, this is ridiculous.
Raymond Gray brought him to the clinic, didn't he?
Yes. But what about the missing person report?
What about it? Banning can do things like that without even blinking.
You're talking about this like it's some big conspiracy.
It is. James Henry claimed to be abducted by aliens.
And you believe that?
Banning is capable of reading human DNA codes and replicating them. I think he used James Henry's codes to create Nathaniel's human form when he first came to Earth.
Came to Earth?
Banning stole James Henry's DNA and downloaded his memories. He's trying to implant them into Nathaniel.
No. This is unbelievable.
He'll erase Nathaniel's memories and any chance we have of getting them back. If you think I'm lying, we only have to talk to Dr. Gray.
Okay.
Dr. Gray developed a way to decode D-state sleep and transfer the sleeper's memory into a computer.
And that's where you came in.
No experience can ever be lost. Wisdom can be transferred without having to be relearned. Think of it. Body to body throughout the ages. There would be no death.
How does he have my face?
We both wear DNA borrowed from those our people visited. We chose these forms, you and I.
Only they perfected the shift after I did mine. It decays too rapidly. Well, I'll have plenty of time to study you from now on. Find out how to duplicate that quality. The real James Henry's mind is now in Dr. Gray's computer, ready to be installed.
Your coming here was perfect timing. Gray alerted me to your presence, and who better than you to test this technology?
I can't leave you in the world the way you are, Nathaniel. I simply can't risk it. Help me find your brother, or become someone else. Forever.
Don't go away.
You're so worried about human beings, perhaps becoming one is a fitting future after all.
No. So be it.
Are you okay?
Yeah.
Thank God, I didn't know what that monster was going to do to you.
You'll have to do better than that, you son of a bitch.
Don't move. I said don't move.
That wouldn't do any good.
Stay where you are.
You wouldn't shoot me, would you?
No, but I would. Give me a hand.
He's dead.
I wish.
Get some rope. Hurry! Yeah!
Nathaniel. Who are you? I'm you. I'm not James Henry. Yes, you are. He's fighting it.
Can't hold out for long.
Let's go, Nathaniel. Come with me. I'm not you!
What's happening here? He's always had a strong will.
He's reversing the information flow.
Find another way in. Now.
I'm losing him.
You fought against this long enough, Nathaniel. You must submit. No.
Can you do it, Nathaniel? And risk learning what I know about your brother? I don't think so. Face it, you need me.
Stay where you are. Shut it off.
You don't want to do this, Rosalind.
This is not what I dreamed of. Shut it off now! It's over, David. Please leave.
Me. You failed.
you sure this is gonna work?
I don't know much about dreams and memories, but machines I understand.
You are giving him his life back.
He's waking up. What did you say to him?
I thanked him for giving me this body and for the memory of what it's like to be human.
It wasn't that bad.
No. As a matter of fact, I think I'm starting to enjoy it.
Next on Sci-Fi, Farscape. On the next Sci-Fi Friday, first it's Gene Roddenberry's Andromeda.
Let go of all you believe.
In this reality,
We are on the other side.
it's mind over matter. What are you?
I am the way to get us out of this.
Then on Stargate SG-1, her visions hold the key.
Everything may not be as it seems.
To their freedom.
What do you want from me?
And her future. Gene Roddenberry's Andromeda and Stargate SG-1 on Sci-Fi Friday. This Friday starting at 8.
Experience the new issue of Sci-Fi magazine. Indulge your senses with the 25 sexiest women of sci-fi. Go behind the scenes of Guillermo del Toro's Hellboy. And go one-on-one with the alts of sci-fi's new reality series, Mad House. Subscribe now and save almost 50% off the newsstand price. Call or log on and get 6 issues for $16.99.